You've probably heard of famous authors like Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, and Tozaki Shangi and Audre Lorde, but did you know that they were also in a group that helped support each other's writing? Courtney Thorsson's new book, The Sisterhood, is about these women and the community they formed alongside many other Black female authors, academics, and activists. One of the most famous of these women is Toni Morrison, who's best known for her novel Beloved. Born Chloe Ardelia Woodford, Toni Morrison was born in 1931 into a working-class family in Lorain, Ohio. Despite living in an integrated area, Morrison's childhood was marked by racial tension and discrimination, a topic which would go on to become very prevalent throughout her books. Morrison attended Howard, where she began to see racial discrimination and its effects, as well as colorism, for the first time, and she got her master's at Cornell. She later went on to be an editor at Random House. Despite working at a publishing company, Morrison did not publish her first book until she was 39 years old. This book was called The Bluest Eye. The Bluest Eye is a book about a young Black girl who suffers from familial abuse and longs for the treatment given to white girls, and it would go on to be one of the most influential and controversial works of fiction, with there being constant attempts to ban it from schools and libraries since its publication. 5 years later, in 1975, Morrison's second novel, Sula, was nominated for the National Book Award, and in 1977, her third novel, The Song of Solomon, won the National Book Critics Circle Award. In 1987, she released Beloved, which would receive wide critical acclaim, win the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction, and even go on to be adapted into a film starring Oprah Winfrey. In the following 10 years, Morrison released 2 more books, Jazz and Paradise, and won the Nobel Prize in Literature, making her the first Black woman to ever win that award. In her acceptance speech for the prize, Morrison stated, "We die, that may be the meaning of life, but we do language, that may be the measure of our lives." Morrison's books told the stories of Black people across place, gender, and time, in a culture where these stories often go unappreciated. This caused her to be in the center of some controversy for a time over her lack of white perspective, but Morrison remained determined to focus on writing Black characters, stating in a 1998 interview,
"And I've spent my entire writing life trying to make sure that the white gaze was not the dominant one in any of my books."
Morrison went on to release several more books, earn an honorary doctorate degree from Oxford University, hold a position as chair of the humanities at Princeton, curate a series at the Louvre, be named a living legend by the Library of Congress, and even receive a Presidential Medal of Freedom, among plenty of other achievements. Toni Morrison passed away in 2019 at the age of 88, but she will forever be an iconic figure in the world of literature and beyond. Morrison's work brought Black stories into the mainstream, told the struggles of Black women, and permanently altered the landscape of fiction. Tell us about your favorite Toni Morrison book in the comments below, and make sure to check out Courtney Thorson's The Sisterhood to learn more about how this remarkable community transformed American writing and cultural institutions. Remember to like and follow to hear more about these incredible women, and next up we'll be talking about Alice Walker.